Men are trying out makeup, and it's no surprise, experts say. And I agree that it's not a surprise, but it's probably for very different reasons than why the experts think it's not a surprise. Hello, everyone. My name is Swamp.
I am downright sick of the news.
Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And before we get into this new video, I just want to say the whole world is watching what's happening in Canada right now, and Swamp Johnson is with you guys. Stay strong. So recently we went over some gender-inclusive tips with our good non-binary friend, Josh. And if you're anything like me, even after all those great tips, you're still not quite getting what the hell they're talking about. So here's an article from USA Today with a fantastic video attached that will hopefully help us continue to break down what in the world these people are talking about when it comes to gender. Men are trying out makeup, and it's no surprise, experts say. Young Yu's skincare and makeup routine usually takes 35 minutes. Cleanser, toner, some type of serum, moisture. Okay, yeah. For many straight men like you, like me? Oh, no, you. Okay. This might seem excessive, but you, who boasts 1.6 million followers on TikTok. Okay, hang on, we gotta check this out. You know, I'm somewhat of a TikTok connoisseur.
3 reasons why skincare is not gay. Number 1, men have been doing skincare since literally ever. The pharaohs did skincare, the ancient Greeks did skincare, our founding fathers did skincare. David Yee's book Pretty Boys does a deep dive on this. Go check it out. Number 2, skincare is basic hygiene. Skincare can be as extreme as a K-beauty 10-step routine or as simple as a simple 2-step routine. It's like washing your balls. It's basic hygiene. Number 3, literally it's not gay because everyone does it. Literally everyone. The fact that straight men also do skincare already proves that it's not gay. So stop calling it gay. Marry skincare.
Alright, there's a lot that I could break down there, but first of all, that guy is gay. Super gay. Gay. Maybe he doesn't sleep with men, but he's gay. Second of all, I'm not gonna take beauty tips from a guy who looks like an egg. The long history of makeup. From Neanderthals to ancient Egypt, men have worn all kinds of makeup, experts say. God, they always just say experts now, anytime. Just, hey, trust me, bro, experts. Makeup transcends time, history, and place, says David Yee, author of Pretty Boys, legendary icons who redefined beauty and how to glow up too. Jesus Christ. Even the Vikings, perhaps the most masculine or fierce of warriors, were obsessed with their appearance. Mayan rulers would shave down their teeth to resemble corn, or elongate their heads to resemble a corn stalk. What? I mean, I know that, but what does that have to do with makeup? They're like, oh, hey, yeah. So these guys, brutal. They would file their teeth. That is the same thing as me putting on eyeshadow. What? I'm not seeing the connection, but okay. Before the Age of Enlightenment, men and women were both using makeup. White face powder, cheek color, lip color, elaborate wigs, and a lot of fragrance. That's because everyone looked and smelled like shit at the time. But as science, reason, and politics evolved, men asserted themselves as superior to women. Anything frivolous was then deemed as feminine behavior, Yee says. Is he the expert? Is this the guy we're supposed to be listening to? Is he the expert? He sounds like an idiot. Don't be afraid. We are beyond the point where anyone needs permission to express themselves, Moore says. Gen Zers want to live their most authentic life, whatever that may be at the moment. There is a level of independence in the artistry we are seeing in makeup. The social labels we relied upon in the past will start to disappear or evolve. We are beyond the point where anyone needs permission to express themselves. Yet here we are reading an article about how we have to accept this because it's good and normal. I thought you were beyond the need for permission, but apparently you're not. I'm just saying, this is a really long article, and it seems like you're begging for acceptance and permission. But that's just me. That's just my interpretation. I don't know.
You might not know there's a difference between gender and sex, but there's more to it than just he and she.
All right, and here's the video that came with this article. And boy, did it help me break out of the gender binary. Go.
Because gender is a spectrum, there are dozens of different gender identities, but there are only 3 sexes. Gender is a social construct, and sex is more of a science.
And I would encourage everyone to never look up where this whole sex and gender a different thing came from. This guy named John Money. Don't look it up if you in any way value your soul. This stuff is... How did this get accepted? It's bad, just trust me.
Your sex is assigned at birth based on biological characteristics like chromosomes, reproductive organs, and other features that you're born with. If you have 2 X chromosomes, you're assigned female. If you have 1 X and 1 Y chromosome, you're assigned male.
How can I be assigned one of these sexes if my biology determines it? Then it's not assigned, you just are that.
And if you have both male and female reproductive organs, you're considered intersex. Intersex people have an anatomy or physiology that does not fit into the socially constructed definitions of a female or a male body.
Socially constructed definitions of a male or female body? You even said it has to do with your chromosomes. How is that socially constructed? Everything these people say is just dumber than the thing they said before. I mean, it's unreal. What planet do these people live on? Go back there.
Around 1.7% of the population is intersex. That's nearly as many people as there are redheads.
All right, I'm going to skip the rest of this intersex part because it doesn't matter. I mean, they do this all the time. Intersex is a thing that exists. We are aware of that. But you bring it up to somehow legitimize the fact that sex and gender can be different and that gender is a spectrum. Those are 2 completely unrelated things. They love to do this. Don't give me this crap about the science from intersex when you're just going to throw it all out the window anyway. What are you doing?
Gender, on the other hand, is how you identify and express yourself to others. It's not a fixed state, but a continuum that can change over time.
See, what did I tell you about that intersex thing? They act like they're talking about science, and then that has nothing to do with science. That is the antithesis of science. That is, well, that's just being a dumbass.
While most of popular culture focuses on 2 genders, there are many people who identify as non-binary, which means they don't identify as a man or a woman.
So? There's people who identify as cats, for crying out loud. I mean, so? Listen, the science is easy on this. If they ever say identify as, what they mean is made up, imaginary, fake, not a real thing. Something that I wanted you to believe that I can't believe you are buying right now.
There are also many cultures, past and present, that recognize more than 2 genders. For example, the Incas worshipped a dual-gendered god. Native American communities recognize 2-spirit people, who most tribes see as embodying a gender identity separate from men and women. And in indigenous Hawaiian culture, a person could be assumed male or female, but decide to take on a gender role opposite theirs, somewhere in between, or one that incorporates both masculine and feminine roles.
Okay, so a few things there. Did you notice the art style? Huh? Told you. They always tip their hand with the Globo Homo art. It's always there. They always use it. It is a sure sign. If that pops up while you're watching something, there's a good chance that what you're seeing is propaganda BS. Second of all, when these types of things were brought up several years ago about how, look, these other cultures, they have things that totally say there's other genders, it turns out they really don't. I mean, I looked this stuff up, and it's a misinterpretation of what they were talking about, at least in my view. I mean, we don't really know, because everyone's so full of But seriously, believing that somebody can embody masculine and feminine traits doesn't make you a new gender. Come on, that cannot be a genuine argument. And not to mention, they love this whole non-binary thing. You notice there was dual, two spirits. There's a lot of binary going on here. It's all just absurd. I mean, it's all so tiresome.
Today, there are many gender identities and many ways to express them. There are over 50 gender pronouns like Z and Zim, and as of 2021, Facebook offers more than 50 gender options for users to choose from.
Well, that settles it. Facebook has over 50 gender options. Man, they sure shut me up. I'm just worried about the metaverse. Hopefully they have all those 50 genders in the metaverse. I mean, if they didn't, that's basically a war crime. Anyway, my name is Swamp. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, check out the merch, and I'll see you guys next time.